So this is an example of what your IFSM 201 PowerPoint project should look like. I'm going to talk about the types of slides and some of the slide content that you've got going on. You, of course, will be instead using the slide notes that you've created as part of this presentation to give a briefing on why investors should welcome this opportunity to invest in your business. So this is the title slide. You'll notice that the layout is slightly different. The green bar on the left-hand side for the design template I've chosen is different on this slide than it is on following slides. I'd like you to also notice that the text on the slide and the items on the slide, it's animated. So the text on the slide itself moves, and that then as I change from slide to slide, there is additional movement that applies to the entire slide. Those are called transitions. So both transitions and animation are important. So slide 1 is a title slide. Is a bulleted slide, and I'd like you to notice that there is content already on the slide, drawn items like the star at the top, which comes from the insert shapes, and down at the bottom either clip art or an image that you've included, and then that the bullets themselves, we have both primary level bullets, the big important bullets, and then there are sub bullets, less important indented bullets. Some of those are use different bullets even when you apply the primary and sub bullets on your slide when you're designing it. I'd like you to animate the bullets so that they appear singly, so that you can address a point and talk about it for as long as you like before bringing on the next point. This helps keeps your audience focused on the particular information that you are presenting at any given moment. So there are the primary and sub bullets for slide 2, the bulleted slide. Slide 3 should contain either a graph that you've created inside of PowerPoint. I'm using a column chart here, or you can import the chart that you created for your Excel project. So here you would be able to address in Q2 our software sales reached 905, but that includes software that we installed as part of our repairs and services, thus slightly inflating, blah blah blah. Okay, you get the idea. So create a graph and then discuss it on slide 3. Slide 4 contains what is known as smart art. Smart art includes things like organizational charts and these process diagrams that are meant to help you focus on first this happens, and then second that happens, and then finally this happens. So smart art is something you might include. Well, you're required to include it on slide 4 of your presentation. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner, I've also got another clip art because 2 of them are required in the presentation. And finally, slide 5 is a summary slide. I'm keeping it as a bulleted slide again. It should include some hyperlink text, and also this down in the bottom left-hand corner is an action button. When I click on that action button, it would return us to slide 1. I'm not going to click on it here because that would take me back to slide 1 and overwrite the narration that I've already included for slide 1. So that's more or less the PowerPoint presentation in a nutshell. You would then save it either as a show, which will run automatically and include your narration if you've included narration, or you can save it as a movie file, and we can talk about how to do that in class.